Millie Martin Emery from Western Wayne News for Whitewater Community Television. We're at the First English Lutheran Church Early Voting Center, and I'm here to talk with some voters today. Well, tell us how the voting experience was. Are you used to the paper ballots yet?
No, not yet. This is kind of first time for a long time that we have had a paper ballot for years, but we try to vote every time there is. Okay, I realize there's a lot of volunteers that help with this. Okay, they don't get paid. Okay, so it was very important for us to say thank you to them for their workers. Okay.
Great. Well, tell us a little bit about some of your concerns or issues that you'd like to see the city maybe address in the next few years. And
okay, I think everybody's concerned about the crimes, okay, the gang violence. For some reason, people don't want to say gang violence, but we know there is. We know there's gang territories in Richmond. But I think the chief of police and the mayor have done real well keeping that under control. So we're happy about it, but needs more work done to it.
Great. Anything else about the voting experience that you'd like to
Very pleasant,
say?
very nice. In and out. The people were really nice, real pleasant. We knew 3 or 4 of them that worked in there, so it kind of makes it nice to say hi to everybody.
Good. Do you normally come and do early voting, or do you usually wait till election day?
No, we do vote early voting. I don't like the crowds. I don't like standing in line. Okay, the day was great.
Well, Claire, what was it like to vote today?
It was very efficient and very easy. It took just a few minutes, and it's all laid out very clearly, and lots of help and direction from the staff here.
Do you like the paper ballots this year?
Well, I really probably should have been aware that was going to be the case, but I wasn't, so I was kind of taken aback because it seems like you're going backward in a way, but really it was very easy. There's not too much involved, so it was pretty efficient to use a paper ballot.
Okay. And this year we had the extra step of, because you voted early, you had to use the envelope and put your ballot in the envelope. Are you okay with that process?
Yeah, I was. I wasn't clear on how that went at first, but again, they were very helpful and directed you how to do it, and it was very easy.
Great. Well, is there anything you would like to say about what issues might have brought you out to vote this year, or just any ideas or thoughts you have for the city where you'd like to see it in the next few years?
Well, I vote every opportunity I get. I think it's important to do that and encourage everyone to do that, of course. I just think it's important to grow in the city. I have grown children, and one of them's here, and he's also really invested in seeing the city grow so that our grandkids can have a place to stay if they choose to, and opportunities when they do.
Well, Tom, tell us a little bit about what it was like to come out and vote today on early voting.
Well, I enjoy coming out early. The crowds aren't here, and folks here are really nice. I don't live too far from here, so it's convenient for me.
Great. And are you comfortable with the paper ballots this year?
Well, it's a change from what it used to be with the turning and the punching and all that stuff. So now they have a paper trail. I suppose that's why they changed it to paper. So I recommend people come out and vote. It's your choice on who you want to vote for, but it's very important to vote.
Folks who haven't voted recently have seen a couple changes this year, and we were able to chat with a couple of the poll workers about those changes.
I've been assisting in helping individuals vote at the polls here for probably about 4 years. It's a benefit to me to help people and encourage them to come out and vote. And it's close to home, so you might as well be continuing being a public servant. I think the advantage now is that they don't have the machines here. And so people are using the paper ballot, and some enjoy it, and others, have questions. But, the local individuals here don't have any say-so about, the different restrictions or different changes that come, and change isn't easy sometimes. So we're here. My position is a rotating. I'm a rotator, and so what happens is that any position that becomes open, whether it be a judge position or clerk position, I've been cross-trained to be able to assist. And this position right here is making sure that they've completed their ballots, and the ballots are folded just like you're getting ready to mail an envelope, which most people don't do. They're using computers now, and just to make sure that it's sealed. I generally never touch it, and then we put it in the drop ballot box to be counted. And sometimes they have a question of whether or not they need to do a straight vote, or everything needs to be colored in. And some people just want to do a real quick check off, you know.
Good. And people don't mind having to do that extra step with the envelopes this year.
Well, no, I don't think I found that anybody's been agitated, you know, and if there are individuals that need to be helped, we have the form, you know, to make sure it's official that we help them sign our form that we've helped, or if they bring someone else in to help them, it's a form they complete. But we're here to serve, and so, you know, I don't want to get anybody razzled or frazzled, so it ends up being a good day for me too, and for them. We want the voting experience to be a good one to encourage themselves, and they get their little I voted pin, and they can go home and tell other individuals to vote.
I have voted since I could start.
Okay, that's great.
Many years, and I've counted a privilege. We women and the blacks had to fight for this right. And I'm going to do my best to vote right, and only God can take care of the rest. But they were very helpful in there, and I'll come back next year.
Great.
God willing.
Great.
Yeah.
What issues really brought you out today, or is there anything you'd like to see, you know, different in the city 4 years from now after this vote is making a difference?
I'd like for them to, if possible, put more money into senior apartments or buildings, and there has to be an old warehouse or something they could fix up and nobody have to lay on the streets, whether it's your choice or not. But anyway, I like Richmond. It's convenient, and I like it here.
For Whitewater Community Television, I'm Millie Martin Emery from the Western Wayne News at the First English Lutheran Church Voting Center.